It's the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, June 1st. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather trending drier in coming days. How about that? Let's go in there and check things out. Water vapor satellite view, upper low northwest of the state. That thing is north of Memphis, and you can see in the water vapor satellite imagery drier air working up into the south side of the circulation. And that dry air should rotate on into much of Alabama tomorrow, and for that reason, we think there should be a great reduction in the number of showers and storms. That was a radar at 2:22 today. Showers and storms lined up along Interstate 59 in northeast Alabama, some along Interstate 20 east of Birmingham, but you can see a pretty good chunk of the state is dry, and those should fade away once the sun goes down later this evening. Temperatures below average. We ought to be up in the mid-80s here in early June. We've got mostly 70s, Birmingham at 78. We do expect to see a trend toward warmer temperatures in coming days as the sun increases and the amount of showers will decrease. On the watch warning map, things pretty quiet around the nation. Still some flooding issues along the upper Atlantic coast. And still some frost advisories for the Great Lakes. How about that? They were scraping the frost off some of the car windshields up there early this morning on this first day of June. For the rest of today and tonight, a marginal severe weather risk, mainly south of Interstate 59. And really, that's mainly for southeast Alabama. Standard slight risk for parts of Montana and Idaho and the Dakotas. Tomorrow, the risk is for southeast Alabama. That's only a marginal risk. Slight risk over parts of the high plains. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, a marginal risk near the Georgia border, an enhanced severe weather risk over parts of Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas. Overall rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning, heavier totals near the Georgia border, the amounts much lighter on the western side of the state, and no doubt the weather is trending drier, at least for the next 3 or 4 days. First day of hurricane season today, the Atlantic Basin very quiet. There is general sinking air motion. And so nothing's happening there. We do note over in the Pacific, the eastern Pacific, pretty good-looking hurricane here. This is Hurricane Andres. The top wind's at 140 miles an hour. That's a big one, but it's not close to any landmass, and that thing will hit cooler water and die without touching land. So no concern there except for shipping lanes. Let's check the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock. The upper low is drifting south and east, the trough axis a little east of here, and accordingly, the bulk of the rain should be to the east in Georgia and the Carolinas. It's a high-res NAM basically showing nothing tomorrow at 3 o'clock, so we're going to drop it down to only a slight chance of a shower tomorrow. The sky partly to mostly sunny. I think most everybody will be dry with highs in the low and mid-80s. Pretty much the same deal on Wednesday. Any showers well to the east will be in the middle 80s with a good deal of sun. Thursday, same thing, mostly sunny, and really not a lot of change through the beginning of the weekend. This is Friday and Saturday. The chance of rain, not zero, but it's so small, barely worth mentioning in the forecast. So if you are looking for some drier days with more sun, your time is coming. We do note a tropical feature around the Bahamas. The GFS has been persistent in that idea, and they can form early in the season around there. Sunday, that feature moves out to the northeast off the Atlantic coast. And again, for us, really, still no evidence of any big return of rain on Sunday, so we'll mention only widely scattered showers. And this is a week from today. This is Monday, June 8th. 588 Ridge over Texas. They're celebrating. It's dry. Vortex is over the Great Lakes. A northwest flow aloft here. And again, that looks pretty quiet. Maybe a weak front trying to move in. That could kick off a few scattered showers and storms maybe Monday afternoon or Monday night. Into the forecast, this is Thursday, June 11. Look at the trough over the eastern U.S. And again, that looks nice and quiet. Temperatures over the next 15 days, the ensembles have been skewing too warm in recent weeks. I'm not so sure we get up in the low 90s. We might, but we'll expect highs mostly in the 80s. Each day through mid-month, lows mostly in the 60s. That's about where we should be for this time of the year. And below average temperatures likely for parts of the southern plains. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.